when I was moving into the house, actually. Because at the time I was doing 50-plus hour weeks in 5 days. So, and that is not including the drive time. So basically she'd be alone for 3/4 of the day, and by the time I get home, I wouldn't be able to do anything to make her happy. Now it's different, though. I would have been home all day. Oh well.
At last.
She's at a very happy
Akira,
place.
I have waited a second lifetime.
I don't know who you are, but give me a second. Yeah, I know you're dead, and you're probably waiting for a while, but give me 1 second so I don't forget to loot your entire room first. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Hi.
There you are.
The spirit tilts her head, considering you. After a moment, she reaches a hand towards you. E.T. phone home? Reach out your hand. Your hand passes through hers. She lets out a soft sighing sound and draws her hand back.
I did not expect to wait so long for Rikuhu's messenger.
Rikuhu?
Or have you come as Barrett's usher?
Oh.
The foreigners twist even our gods.
Rikuhu is a type of person that... Okay, yeah.
Should you not be a dwarf?
No, I'm not the usher, I'm a watcher.
Akira, I have not met one before. Nor will I again, I think.
Probably.
But you are here to take me away, are you not? Well, I refuse to go. Never will I move from this place until justice is done.
She stomps her foot soundlessly.
I follow Magrin's way. Yet sickness took me before my time. I died alone and without honors. It must be put right. My body cannot be left here to rot, forgotten. I feel it there like an itch.
Who are you?
I have been many things. And in performing my duties, I brought honor to my caste and to my kin. A sea captain, a great explorer, trusted advisor to the Queen herself.
Cool.
Now, that is before I left the sea for the mountains, to make maps and guide others. Chief Navigator. That is what I made of myself.
Do you know where you are?
I can see nothing in this place of death but distant lights.
Oh.
But I feel I must be close to where I died. I have not taken one step since the darkness came.
What's the last thing you remember?
The sickness. Days of it. Lying in my own filth as the disease withered me. I passed from wakefulness to sleep with every breath. But I knew it once when it was over.
Is that why you haven't moved on? I could help.
Of course. Some kind of mistake was made, and now Magrin will put it right. I thank you. Please, search my home. My body cannot be far.
Dang. So she's dead here somewhere.
I've seen worse.
I found your body. You have a faithful dog here. Avei? That's an actual puppers? Hey, where'd you go? There you go. Plus you resolve resistance to resolve afflictions. That's actually pretty good. Resistance lowers the tier of what the affliction is. Are you in the cabinet? Okay, you're not in the cabinet. Are you in this chest? No? Okay. Well, are you on the bed with no head? Because that's what it looks like. That sound.
There's something I can do.
Wait, are we really actually picking up the entire thing?
I'm here.
Ugh. Do you know you don't have a head?
Have you found it? Akira, I hope I have not rotted away.
I found a body in the bed. I assume it's yours.
Yes. To think, a Mutaru of the Kahunga tribe left to die alone and forgotten. Unthinkable.
It shouldn't be too hard to arrange funeral rites.
No, not so difficult now that you are here to carry my body. Take my body to the Temple of Magrin in the Sacred Stair. There is a great fire there that burns eternally.
Cool, like the Olympics.
Burn my body there, so that it may be dedicated to Magrin in death. I cannot pass from this life until all is in order.
This is very interesting. This gives me a bonus to these two, but I don't like the answer. We're trying to explain to somebody who's already dead how death actually works. Oh, here's a good question. How am I supposed to carry a body down to the temple without anybody noticing?
Akira, wrap it in a sheet if you are worried. Magrin places such obstacles before us so that we may overcome them. To the temple. Lead on, my friend.
I figured that answer I just gave should have been clever. Should have been clever. That's my guess anyway. Okay, we'll go there. We're gonna go to the other state first. Or was that actually the other estate? I think that was the other estate. Because we tried to go there.
How much of Aeora have you actually visited?
We've been to...
Which lands? What was the strangest thing you ever saw?
Found an island with a pillar of Adra carved into a giant foot.
God, what a thrill. You're so well traveled. It's amazing. But don't you ever miss home? What about your loved ones?
Aside from my family, anyone special to me is already here, Firefly.
Well, that's... You see, I mean, same for me. I thought I'd miss my brethren more, but having someone who understands me, it's a surprising relief.
Aww. That's nice. Now, I thought I saw the word Takano when we were looking through our journal earlier, so let's make sure I'm not missing anything up here.
You must be careful when sparring. See the scratches? For what do you come to my villa?
Nice house. Be a shame if someone nudged it over the mountainside.
You Rowattians have the strangest sense of humor.
Okay, we already did it. This is stealing. Can't really just steal that. Now, there's nobody up here to look. But, I don't feel like stealing from him. Okay. I thought there might have been something here. Guess not. So let's go, burn a body that's been wasting away for who knows how long. That we've wrapped into a sheet and carrying around a city. Makes total sense. Also, this is bugging me. I don't want you with a hat on anymore. I think it looks dumb. And I apologize for saying that. But it looked really dumb. So we're gonna go to the Sacred Stair again, I think. Burn a body. We got 2 quests in Queen's Birth that we need to do. And then we can head out and go to the next place, which I think we'll go to Dunnage after we drop off Bairn at Asango. I'm not even sure it's actually Adair's son, to be honest. I'm not buying that. It didn't sound like it was when the kid said he had actually met his dad, but Adair doesn't remember meeting him, so it might just be because he's the son of the woman he was nice on.
Bombs.
I think it's here. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna throw this thing into fire.
You there? What are you doing?
Flee. Nothing. Running away. Muhai has passed. I'd like to commit her body to the flames.
Muhai?
The priest's calm demeanor is shattered by his hissed utterance. He glances around you both.
Muhai has broken with Wahana. The queen has forbade that any should have contact with her.
Oh, really?
Akira? She would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her.
Oh. You sound very obedient for a priest of Mogren.
To strike without purpose only dulls the blade. Magran teaches us to burn away what is weak within us. Fear, want, arrogance. Those things which rot the soul from within.
Cool.
A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Nekataka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onakaza's time.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost.
That's rude.
All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Oweki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her. The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand.
Okay. I mean, I think our allegiance is more towards us being a watcher. Ooh. I actually like... Basically, yeah, it was a political decision.
I say, it was done for the good of our people. The traitors, they make war upon themselves. Each dousing another's flame, they are reduced to embers.
And I say your queen is a shrewd leader. You should consider yourselves fortunate.
He nods, clearly impressed. She gave them bad directions. That's not the same as murdering them.
There are those who kill by sword and those who kill by cunning. To the dead, it makes no difference.
That's a good point. She died alone, isn't that enough?
So too did she act on her own, against her own people. She does not deserve the honor of walking with the gods.
I kind of want to say very well, what should I do? But, again, more watcher-oriented. She still is one of you. Her spirit can have rest.
I am told you have been a friend to the Queen. That she trusts your judgment. Then, I must do the same. I cannot give her full funeral rites. Her kin shun her still. But if Mahgran's fires claim her, so be it.
Darn right they will.
It is done. I can feel it. I am certain of it. My essence returns to me.
You can detect no change in Moai's spectral form, now that her corpse is gone. All the same, she raises her hand to the height of her eyes, examining them. Okay.
You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own blood, Watcher. You have freed me.
Nod.
When I was yet not too sick to rise, and had hope of leaving the city, I hid away a jewel with which I could buy passage. Climb the temple steps and search among the pillars. You will find it behind a loose stone.
Okay.
I will not sail again. Perhaps you can make use of it. I will find my way from here. Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, Watcher. May you always find what you seek.
Cool. Okay, so where is it exactly? You mean you're updating, or is it just gone? Looks like it's over. Okay, so it said climb the steps. Is that the loose stone? I don't remember that being there. I would have looted it. Cloak of Deflection? Heck freaking yeah! 4 extra deflect. Now, I think your cape's actually already amazing. Not as great as Deflection, though. Because that's pretty boss. Yeah, pick up time. Sort by time acquired. Cloak of Deflection, a bunch of jade and aquamarine. I think that's worth it for a tank. This is still really good, but we have better. Why did I unequip that? What did I give myself that's so much better than that? Oh, because it was same armor rating, gives gains resentment and 3 slashing armor. What does this do? When did I get this? When the aura becomes bloody, aura reduces healing of nearby enemies. Oh, so it's just kind of cool. Oh yeah, it has 0 recovery time. added to the thing. Let's upgrade this if we can. The saber. We could give it 1 more pen, 4 more accuracy, and more damage. What does this do? Because right now we have Undying Flame. Could do burn AoE in the hit. Well, we don't have the money for that. 5k to give me more accuracy and pen. Sure. What else do I want to upgrade? A loss armor? Right now I think you have known causality. Ooh, we could get that. +1 pierce armor rating, +1 slash armor rating. Sure. Now, right now you're fine. I don't want to worry about your armor rating or spend too much money on it. What else do I feel like? I think this is the one that Shodi's wearing. Ooh, that's pretty good. We don't have the money for that though. This is our ranger, who has gunnery. Crush armor rating, slash armor rating, convert 15% of ranged weapon hits to crits for 6 seconds after missed by a ranged weapon attack. That sounds too weird. What about the gun we gave her? Oh, wow. Okay, so no rest for the wicked could be +1 damage dealt until rest, which I like because I don't like the way it is now, where it's damage received too. Twin slugs, knock back target within 4 meters on scoring a hit. Double tap. Destroy lower level vessel on 2nd consecutive hit. So you could 2-shot somebody. That's pretty cool. Shodi's thing's almost done. Soul Reaper can go to grants urgent. Being near a killed enemy grants the wielder attack speed. Ooh. Finality. 3 raw damage for 3 seconds for 18 seconds on scoring a hit against people who are bloodied. We're missing some awakened root for that. I like the attack speed. Nah. Okay, we got some upgrades done. I'm happy with that. Cool, save it. That was Sacred Stair. We're going to Queen's Birth now, I think. Pretty sure that's next. And then we'll go drop off Baron at Songo. We'll head out into the open sea and go to Dunnage, which I think is another pirate place. We actually have and the invitation to go talk to the other person at the pirate place. So a lot of different places we can go. We're going to do those first, and then we'll head up to talk to AFS, who's waiting for us in the northeastern side of the map, basically.
I think Ashiza has been nesting with the pages of your grimoire.
Couldn't you control him? You don't see me plucking his feathers for extra quills.
You're free to try, but I'm telling you right now, you'll regret it.
That's probably very true. Did I have somebody to talk to in the headquarters? Bailey Trading Company. Return to Dr. Castle. Bailey Trading Company. Okay. I knew it sounded familiar. Who are you?
Ak, my little privateer. You have news for me?
Oh, no, you're the bounty hunter. Okay, never mind. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. And I think the season starts in about an hour, so a little over an hour we'll switch to Overwatch.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
Oh. Can't just leave beer on a table. Somebody's gonna take it. Where is this person I'm supposed to talk to? Is it you? Guard nods, polite greeting.
Welcome back, Governor.
Okay, cool. Probably was you.
You return. Is there something I can do for you?
I had some questions for you?
Please, go ahead.
Oh.
Very well.
I guess it's not you. Who am I talking to? Upstairs? I said the quest to talk to somebody here. We're gonna get here. We're gonna talk to everybody if we have to. With a name. Not Juana 13, just the one we're supposed to talk to. This looks like an important room.
Here he is, and in one piece. I jest, of course. Was the experiment a success?
I helped Fulane with her experiments at the Spire.
A very dramatic first attempt, I hear. Though, Alette has a tendency to gloss over details. But, I want to hear it from you. How did it go?
How would I respond? I could say my soul was sent to the beyond, into one of Rimmergan's realms. Where's the part where we can say, the dude said don't come back? Well, you know what? If you ever want to drop by and visit Rimmergand, now you know where to go.
Oh, it wouldn't work for me, I think, but... Ak, I take your meaning. More dangerous than expected, yes? I hope Alette paid you well for your trouble. A small comfort, but you'll return from your adventure a little wealthier, at least. We are in the early days of Alette's research. Flawed as this outing was, there is promise there. This is only the start, you know. The very dawn of a new age of discovery. But just imagine.
Castle spreads his hands. His eyes behind his spectacles are fever bright with enthusiasm.
Imagine if we could transport goods and people more quickly than any vessel or horse. Cure every kind of ailment. Perhaps cure disease altogether. We'll extend our lifespans by decades, maybe even centuries one day. This has all been the work of a single outpost. I want there to be a dozen outposts, 100. Animancers working together to better our lives. Look at what we have left behind. Old Valia is a battlefield at constant war with itself. But the republics have risen from that past. We can rise farther still. And in doing so, we will raise all of Aora with us.
Well, those are lofty goals.
Yes. But achievable, I think. I may not live to see it, but I will see the groundwork done. But I've said enough. Too much, I think. There will be more experiments to come.
I'll say this about him, though. He's very passionate. Just feels like, to me, he's playing with fire.
Until then, I have a more grounded task I need assistance with. Nothing that should put your spirit in any danger.
If you give me another 10k experience, I'll do it.
Nekataka sees its share of smuggling. I doubt that would surprise anyone. But we've learned of a particular exchange that will have more dire effects than a few spoiled Hawana peasants. There is a Royal Deadfire Company official by the name of Quarno, who has been meeting in secret with one of the Principi. I do not believe he works with the approval of his masters. He meets with a Captain Tola, a known pirate and smuggler. I hope I don't have to tell you that an alliance between a crooked royal official and the Principi is not the kind of trouble any of us need.
I agree.
I have a woman, Britza, waiting in the luminous bathhouse in Periki's Overlook. The smugglers do business there, and she has kept an eye on things. I promise to send assistance. Find her, and she will tell you what she knows.
We got another quest to go to the bathhouse. I'm glad we did this first. Why not just tell the Royal Deadfire Company?
Telling you amounts to much the same, no? Someone has to put a stop to things.
Good thing that someone is us. Raw Italian black powder is worth its weight in Adra out here.
Sure, why not?
Excellent. Meeting you has been a stroke of luck, Watcher. I'll await your report.
That's my cat, right? Yeah, okay. Cool, so now we'll go to the freaking bathhouse. Ooh. And zoom in to look at all the great pixels. Pixels. That's what we're doing it for. Now, we had other quests here too, because that was one of them. I think the other one we're supposed to be investigating like a feud. But I also feel like that'll be too much RP here, so let's just do the bathhouse. I want to get out and do some more fights. That's part of the game I really like, is the fights. Peddler's Canal. Hope everyone is having a very happy Halloween in the middle of the week. I think the best Halloweens are ones that are like on a Friday or Saturday, so people can have cool parties. Bathhouse. And we were talking earlier about getting candy after Halloween because it's on sale. Man, I probably shouldn't be having candy, but I want candy. And we came up here after coming out of Akamir's place. But yeah, that's a man's pixelated butt right there. It's a very firm butt. It's very shiny. You are greeted by a tall, carefully composed man. The crescent moon in the center of his forehead glows faintly. Up close, the careful tailoring of his opal-adorned robes and their immaculate cleanliness speak to a deep well of vanity.
Welcome, welcome. I am Ganor, owner and proprietor of the Luminous Bathhouse. If there's any way I might make your visit more comfortable, you need only ask.
He clasps his hands and bows, a playful smile tugging at the corners of his lips. Cool. The kids are just being driven around for Halloween? Yeah, that's like... What if your costume requires a bunch of, like, maintenance going in and out of a car? Usually it'd be like, in the cul-de-sac place I lived before this house, they'd essentially block off cars going slowly down the roads, but there's walkways on both sides, so right when you come into the cul-de-sac, there's maybe like, maybe not quite a quarter mile, but they would just park into the grass, and then everybody get out. There'd be police at pretty much every corner, and they'd walk. That's the fun part. What do you have for sale? Ooh, lasts for one rest. These are all great. +1 max power pool. That just seems great. You know what? I want to do that. So we have one more spell to cast per level. Cool. So does that literally mean we have like... Oh, I thought it would give us one more here. One max power pool. That's not what I thought it was going to be.
Yes?
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is not what I intended for it to be.
My friend, you return.
I'm looking for Breeze.
Anything at all, you need only ask.
I'm looking for this.
Ah, the new attendant. I believe she's cleaning one of the rooms upstairs. What can I do for you?
Like, try your bath?
Of course you would. Just speak with the steward near the stairs. He will make certain you are treated well.
Awesome.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That's a very big attendant. Hey, look! Completely naked people. Let's go ahead and zoom out so we don't get banned on Twitch. Upstairs, I think. Pretty sure there was a dingle. There were mounds. There were, yeah, that was there. And look, they're all still basically naked.
You and I, we have a mutual friend, do we not?
She grins widely, tongue pressing pink between her teeth. I'm here at just tell me what I need to do.
A royal Deadfire operative, Quarno, and his Principio associate, Tola, will meet tonight to discuss the details of business arrangement. They have bought out the entire first floor for privacy's sake. Even Gunnar, their proprietor, will excuse himself. Only bathhouse attendants will be allowed to remain, to ensure their comfort. You understand?
Anything I should know about Tola?
Tola is fond of drink, and her tongue flaps loosely when she has had too much of it.
Okay.
He is a snake in the body of a man. Though he is supposedly the Royal Deadfire Company's man, he always seems to be working some deal on the side.
Okay, so now I don't feel bad about anything to take these people down. What do you need me to do?
I will disguise you as a bathhouse attendant, so you might observe their meeting. With luck and some cunning, you may be able to discover the details of their special arrangement. You will not be able to take your gear, but do not worry. Should the situation get out of hand, there will be a stash of weapons hidden in one of the changing booths. But I am sure it will not come to that.
Do I have to be unarmed?
They will not believe you an attendant if you carry a blade.
Okay.
But do not fear. I would not throw you to the wolves. Remember, should you have need of them, there is a stash of weapons in one of the changing booths.
Okay, ready? Let's do this. Can I quick save in that?
Gelarde.
Guess not.
Then you will take your disguise, and I shall take your equipment, Ak.
Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Take this rice wine as well. Perhaps you will find use of it, eh?
Yeah, we need to feel that to Tola. She likes drink. Oh gosh, we're all attendants? We'll just have the Watcher do it.
Vax, go there. Vax, stab that.
Accountant. That's Quarno. Where's the, Oh, there you are. Hi, Tola. This is the person, yeah? A boisterous woman with a long, sunburned nose motions you to approach. Her eyes droop half closed, and the stench of liquor wafts off her.
Ah, what timing. Landing in all this water's making me thirsty.
Bow and give her a bottle of rice wine. She drinks deep from the bottle and releases it with a belch and smacks of her lips. She regards you through red-rimmed eyes and slowly looks up you up and down.
Are you new?
She peers into your face and frowns. She belches loudly.
It's probably the wine.
Okay, well, we'll use diplomacy. You must be really important if you can afford to buy out the bathhouse.
Flatterer.
She grins toothily and attempts to wink, but it ends up looking more like she's got something in her eye.
I'm no queen of Nekataka, but I do alright. I captain a ship for the Principe, and the big grouchy guy back there, Quarno, works for the Royal Deadfire Company. Sometimes, when he's not doing stuff on the sides. Doing stuff like selling me cannons. That's what we're celebrating. Did I mention that?
What are you planning to do with all that firepower?
You're cute. Got a good face. But even that won't get me to say any more. Now, maybe if he has some more rice wine.
Here you go. She grabs the bottle and chugs the entirety of its contents without taking a breath. She sways a bit when she sets the bottle down and gives you a bleary-eyed grin.
Has anyone ever told you you're great? 'Cause you are really great. You should ditch this stupid bathhouse. Join my crew. I just got a bunch of fancy new cannons from Quano. We'll be the terrors of the Deadfire. It'll be fun.
What brings you to the bathhouse?
My large friend and I are celebrating a business transaction. But I can't say anymore.
She rolls her eyes and casts a look back at the Amao man reclining on a bench behind her. Anything else I can get for you?
No, I've already had too much.
Bow and leave. Well, that was